Point is, this guy's absolutely a criminal, but here he is pointing at all the quote unquote illegals. Whose country? He wasn't even born in the United States, right? None of that counts as crime, right? That's just being a good billionaire. Here is our douche of the day. And again, I think this is one of many for him. Elon Musk. Elon Musk is, as you know, one of the richest people in the world. Or is he still the richest in the world? He might be the richest in the world. You know, it fluctuates every day, but let's say it's $250 billion. Now, let's be clear. In terms of actually like personal expenses, it'd be kind of amazing if he ever spent $1 billion. It would be truly incredible if he found a way to spend $1 billion. And he has $250 billion. Yet he still finds a lot of time in his day to punch down, to punch the people who have the least, to punch the people who are struggling the most. I find that incredible. I find it so amazing that you could be that egregiously rich and punch down the lowest people, the people struggling the most in this country. It's just fucking pathetic. And here is his tweet. So he's referring to this clip by Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer is an absolute piece of human garbage. However, this happens to be a clip where Chuck Schumer says we should find a way to give everybody who's undocumented citizenship. Okay. You know, I haven't seen the Democrats actually do that. It's one of these things where they run around saying it to try and get reelected, and then they don't actually stand for immigrants at all. They treat them like shit. Elon Musk is referring to that clip where Schumer says that, and he says, the goal of citizenship for all illegals is very clearly stated by the leader of the Senate. For some reason, a lot of people still think this is some crazy conspiracy theory. So basically, he's saying, screw illegals, as he calls them. Screw them. I hope they get their lives destroyed as much as possible because, you know, fuck them for being illegal. Okay, first of all, illegal should not be a term. No human is illegal. You may be undocumented. You may be in the United States of America, as we call this piece of ground where we stole it from indigenous people. Undocumented does not make you an illegal human being. Elon Musk has committed far greater crimes. I mean, I couldn't even go through them if you tried. If you gave me 5 hours to start right now, all the crimes that Elon Musk has been involved in. Just all the madness on his factory floors, the way he treats people. They have more injuries. Tesla has more injuries, severe injuries on their factory floors than almost anyone, any automaker, because he refuses to let them actually have the respected safety standards. But, you know, so each one of those people that loses an arm, loses a leg, has to, you know, gets a concussion and has their life turned upside down. That's all on him. None of that counts as crime, right? That's just being a good billionaire, treating people like shit and treating workers like shit. Just being a good billionaire. So none of that counts as crimes. So therefore, Elon Musk is not an illegal, right? He's abiding by the laws. Now, of course, there's a million other things that he did that are maybe technically illegal that make him richer and richer and richer. He also, you know, before he was rich, well, I mean, he is from a rich family, but before he himself was rich, I haven't read his book, but I've listened to the episodes, not his book, the book about him, but I listened to the episode on the Dollop. They do great work, by the way. They did an episode on Elon Musk, all from the book about him. Before he himself was rich, but his family was rich, he was given a bag of emeralds from his father's emerald mine in order to come to New York and start making his wealth. So those emeralds technically are stolen with people working for pennies to enrich, again, a tiny, tiny number of people. So his life is based on abuse and colonization and everything else, and helps make him his fortune. This doesn't mean he doesn't have some good ideas. Maybe he does have some good ideas. In fact, tomorrow I may talk about his thoughts on AI. I'm not saying, but you could be a criminal, have lots of good ideas. You could be Hannibal Lecter was pretty smart on certain things. How to make a lampshade out of human skin. Like he had some ideas. Anyway, point is, this guy's absolutely a criminal, but here he is pointing at all the quote unquote illegals, saying, oh, the scary Democrats want to make them all citizens and it's going to ruin your country. I mean, that's what he's saying without saying that second part, but that's the point, right? Oh, you should be so horrified by immigrants. They want to ruin your country. Whose country? He wasn't even born in the United States, right? He's South African or something. I think it's two nationalities, but all these people who are far poorer than him, who are trying to survive, they should all have their lives upended. They should all be, shipped back to the country they were trying to escape. And then there's the fact that why are they trying to escape these other countries? Well, because the U.S. almost every single time upended these countries and destroyed their economies, destroyed their democracy, put in dictators. The U.S. destroyed country after country after country in Latin America. We continue to have economic wars on so many countries. One of the things that Biden has done is allow essentially anyone from Venezuela who wants to come to the United States is, I believe still, unless this has changed, allowed to come to the United States. Now, why are they doing that? Well, they're doing it because they have economic war in Venezuela, which makes it very tough for Venezuela. And then the U.S. wants to drain Venezuela of their people. I mean, it's all part of a coup technique and trying to, again, destroy modern Venezuela by siphoning off their people, killing their economy, and thereby eventually getting Venezuela back to a place where they'll let the United States steal their oil, where they'll give their oil and other assets back to large corporate interests. Sorry for the rant there, but he gets douche of the day. Goes to Elon Musk. And again, I'm pretty sure this will not be his last. I think he's just getting warmed up. I do.